Доброго дня. Ім, хто дивиться цей стрім по Альтерс. Так. У нас мало часу. Нам треба знайти базу бунтівників. Змайструвати маяк. Десь близько тижня я не грав. Я вже все забув. Якщо чесно. Так. Забув вже взагалі все, як тут грати, як що до чого. Стрім пішов. Стрім пішов, це добре.
So, had enough time to come to terms with the situation? Come to terms? I don't think that's gonna be possible, Jan. I heard about the horrors that went on in here, tabula rasa. I'm sorry, but I can't be on your side.
Тебе є вибір. Ну окей. Hello, Anna.
Want me to lend a hand with this?
Так, все, вон поз металами у нас добувається. Щоб хоча б щось розпочати тут добувати. Неподалік тут є, здається, органіка. Так, до мене щось наближається, чи мені здається. Бля. Попандос.
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
Вже забув, як цей альтер зграти, якщо чесно, зробив я дуже велику паузу. Якось трохи вже необережно граю. Вже хапанув опромінення. Так. Ну як, для маяка нам потрібні мінерали. 30 штук. Я знайшов органіку, але не знайшов. А, ось. Ось мінерали є.
Getting a little cramped in our storage, Jan.
Так, а тут пропік. Я вже знаю. Колосники. А ось і мінерали, так? Вау. Колбас. Расколбас по полной. Wow, it's nice. Very good. Так. Не знаю, яка опора буде діставати. Чи взагалі існує така опора, щоб зараз його з'єднати якось. Ох, блядь! А, бляха, ну. Нема вже чим розряджати цю аномалію. Так, все, сховища у нас нормальні. Каша є, сира їжа є, банкет можна влаштувати. Переробний модуль на органіку. Все, таким чином. Хай походимо.
You think they're okay? The rebels? I mean, calling them that feels so weird.
I'm more worried about what it is they're up to.
А ну, подивимося фільм новий. Сподіваюсь, YouTube не забракує його.
Freeze! Both of you!
Whoa.
Trust me, Greg. You gotta take him out. No, it's me, man. Trust me, I'm the real me.
How can I tell?
Just ask me something
That you know the real me would know. What's your name? Your full name?
Peter Randolph Thompson.
Wait, your middle name's Randolph?
Yes. Okay, you gotta ask something that you would also know.
Right. Where did we first meet?
On the train, seat 7B. And then 2 stops later, we figured out that there was a bomb in car 6, right? And then we dismantled the bomb by figuring out that the conductor was embezzling money.
That could have been in my file. How old are you?
34.
Shoot, that could be in your file.
Do you mind? I'm sitting here too.
Okay. How
Watch
many
it.
fingers am I holding up behind my back?
Come on, that's not fair for either of us. Yeah, that's not helpful at all.
This is just really hard. I feel really put on the spot right now to come up with good questions. If you won the lottery, what would you spend it on?
Is that a conversation we had? It's not one that I remember.
No, but I feel like I'd have a good idea what you would say.
So it's just like a fresh hypothetical? I guess I'd buy a new house for my mom.
Ha! Caught you, fake Pete. I feel like you would say new Ferrari.
No, a Ferrari would depreciate in value too quickly. House for mom's a good answer. Thank you.
Don't help him. You should want me to catch him in a discrepancy.
That's just a bad question. That's not even a discrepancy. I don't want to win by cheating. I want to win because I like prove to you that I'm the real me. That's how I'd want to do it too. Yeah, makes sense, right? It is just like uncanny. Like even the hair's the same. Do you have the? Did they do the stain on your jacket? Yeah.
Shut up, 2 Pete's. Quick, what's your favorite M&M color?
Red, blue.
Mine's green. What does that tell us? Okay, let's try this. We've worked together for years, right? So what are some of my weaknesses as a partner?
On the spot thinking. Quick problem solving.
And some strengths?
You're very. Wow. Just ask about a concrete thing, not like an opinion or future planning.
Sorry, it's just really, it's a heavy piece of machinery. It just kind of tires my arm out.
Ask about a fact that you and I both know.
How many states are there in the United States of America?
And that everyone else wouldn't also immediately know.
This is really hard. I can't think of anything, okay? Maybe, okay, well, what if you ask me questions? Yeah, you ask me something that you think only I would know, and then you give your answer, and we see if they match.
Okay, what drink did we share at the ambassador's wedding?
Don't remember.
What's the entry code to our safe house?
No idea.
Okay, well, so now I'm questioning if you're even the real Greg.
I'm the real Greg. I'm just a little bad at retaining trivia, I'm realizing right now.
The code to our safe house is not trivia, dude.
Yeah, but it's just still, I'm on the, you get it.
Wait, no, he's right. It's not. That's not trivia. He's not asking you that because he knows he can prove that he knows it. He's asking you that in hopes that you yourself will reveal it. Because that's the piece of information that his team is after. That's the imposter Pete. Oh, thank God.
What?
How'd you know?
Yeah.
Anyone who's worked with me for years would know I'd have an impossible task tracking that logic. I got lost immediately.
Oh, you haven't changed a bit, Greg.
Imposter! I have changed a bit. Went through that whole yoga phase, used to be a bit of a cusser, clean that up. Wait, I only get 1 round of guessing? Doesn't seem fair. Would have asked better questions if I knew that. But, yeah, okay. Yeah.
Бля.
Bless you.
Це сильно було.
any progress with finding the truth? Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. No way! Is that my old pipe? Yeah, and it sure is old. I didn't use it often after high school, to be honest. Huh. That's why it looks better than I remembered. I used it a lot. It inspired so many crazy ideas for fixing the world. Thank you. Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. No way! On my old skipping rope. So you did want to get back in shape. Yeah. I thought that I'd be bored enough here to train regularly. If I remember correctly, buying it was my first attempt at working out. Did I fail? Yes. But it was a start. Thanks, man.
Так, ну, йому трохи настрій підняли. Це добре. Окей. Йдемо в лазарет. Мені треба знизити мій рівень радіації.
Looks like I'm done. Should I go there next?
Так, блін, магнітна буря зараз буде. Це мені не подобається. Зараз буде у нас вся база тріщати просто.
Want me to go there, Chief? Seriously, what was he thinking leaving the basement?
Блін. Сонце наближається. Йолки-палки, та ну нафіг. Чого так швидко, блін? Це жесть.
Okay, I'm done. I can do this now.
Any
Мені
progress
треба
with finding the
поговорити з
turf
чином.
vehicle?
Did you want to talk?
Yes, someone should bring it to your attention. Might as well be me. We're close to this planet's magnetic pole, which means that magnetic storms are bound to happen more often here.
Well, let's hope we're out of here before the next one hits.
I would estimate the probability of that as low. But it's not about us. We can hide in the base, while the rebels are out in the open. The Tur vehicle could have protected them from the first magnetic storm, but it must have suffered severe damage. If you want to find them alive, I suggest you do it before the next storm comes our way.
Noted. Thanks for bringing it up.
You're welcome. You know, I still think the technician is an immature, self-centered jerk, but I wouldn't want him to die. Not like that, anyway. It would be very painful.
Sure. I get it.
Right. I'd better get back to my duties then. Thank you for hearing me out.
Так.
Looks like I'm done. Should I go there next?
В такому разі йдемо. Я, в принципі, вже знаю, де вони знаходяться. Точніше, колись знав, але забув. Ага, ось. Бачу вже ці сліди. Ну стой! Це жесть.
Looks like I'm done. Should I go there next?
А. Ух. Капець. 4 години тут був. Ох, бляха.
rocks look like they collapsed recently. There's definitely something on the other side, but I can't drill through here. Okay, this looks promising. The light. Almost there.
Світло майже на місці. О, нічого собі ви тут облаштувались.
Is that a shelter?
Знайти базу повстанців. Вау.
There you are. You okay? Huh. Seriously? That what you want to talk about? What the hell were you thinking? You got some guts to follow us all the way down here. Don't you get it? The party's over. You're going to die if you stay out here any longer. Anything's better than serving as lab-grown meat for Maxwell's experiments. You're right. It was a mistake to trust him. I learned some disturbing things about his project. To be honest, the man is starting to scare me too. Oh yeah? Tell that to Tabula Rasa. Your mistakes actually have consequences for others. Admitting to them won't take that back. So, you really want to stay out here? How do you intend to survive the sun? In the tur vehicle? Are you kidding me? That thing is good protection against radiation, but it won't withstand the sunrise. Only a proper shelter will. And this place provides the perfect terrain for one. So that's what you're building. Yeah. And it's no picnic, so why don't you get back to your base and just let me get on with it? Is there anything I can do? Yeah, let it go. Do you have enough food? That's none of your business. You don't have enough food. There's not enough of anything, okay? Are you happy? But I don't want your fucking help. Just go, okay? You're making things worse.
Блять. А не пойду я никуда, пошел ты нахер. Открывай двери, блядь. Ёж. Где все остальные? Інопланетяни нарешті відповіли.
Another movie. This one was actually on my pile of shame.
Це буде цікаво подивитися. Ясно. Короче, контакт не удался, як то кажуть. Штандарт 10-річної давності з фотографіями розкішних машин. Коли я почувався невдахою, що проводив все життя в шахтарському містечку, то мріяв про таку автівку. У своїх фантазіях я просто заскакував у круту тачку і, не озираючись, їхав геть зі свого жалюгідного життя в солодку заграву.
Yes. I was missing that.
О! Це капець, чесно. Чорт забирай.
Okay, I'm done. I can do this now. Looks like I'm done. Should I go there next? Found our rebellious party. They're alive. Looks like they have no bad intentions, just want to be left alone.
What for? To die in that exploration vehicle?
They're building a shelter.
Oh, please. Spare me the details. They should be putting those skills to use here, helping us, not making a sophisticated grave for themselves. Quitters.
Угу. Це все, чим ти можеш мені допомогти. Ох, понял. Погано, дуже погано. Скільки цих тут аномалій, це просто жопа. І вони агресивні. Ну, в принципі, чого я дивуюсь, якщо я сам вибрав цей сценарій. Саморобний кухлик. Дуже недосконалий кухлик, який я сам зробив у безкоштовній майстерні громадського центру. Викладач заохочував мене підкреслювати недоліки, адже справжня цінність полягає в унікальності.
Yes. I was missing that.
Вау. На якесь море органіки схоже. напевно, щось треба буде зробити. Поставити або що. Я не знаю, мені звичайно шкода кидати цих хантерів тут своїх, але я ж не буду за ними бігати. Весь час. Так, змайструйте пакет із припасами. Ага. Окей. 60 треба ще. Метали потрібні і мінерали. А маяк? Коротше, срочно потрібні мінерали. Метали, точніше, і мінерали. Так, де у нас метали? Ось. Я хотів провести його до цього аванпосту. Ох, блядь. А, блін. Дуже знаю, що це напруга постійна через час, тому що він тут, наскільки я так собі зрозумів, то він дуже має значення. Ой, блин, с цими опорами, конечно, ще это долбежка, я б так її це назвав. Так, я дивись, ще до цієї опори не дістає взагалі. Опора з більшим радіусом дії. А як її зробити, я щось забув. Ох, блядь. Та йо. Опять зловив всю радіацію. Так, по кухні, що у нас по кухні? Дуже все не дуже. Дуже багато цих аномалій, вони дуже агресивні. Б. Мені вже погано. Да, херово, херово. Що щось. Якось не дуже впевнено я себе почуваю.
I hate the. Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but
thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. Huh? Seriously? Huh? I can't believe you kept that old calendar. Yeah, well, I still like to fantasize about owning one of those cars. Yeah. Yeah. And escaping my shitty life. Hard times, simple fantasies. Thanks. It won't collect dust. I found the tour vehicle. You found the others? They alive? Yeah. I talked to the technician, but he wasn't very happy to see me. I get the impression they're struggling out there. I was wondering if maybe we should share some of our supplies with them. Out of pity? Huh. You think they'd want that? You tell me. Well, I think if I was out there, I'd probably want to live, yeah. But what about us in here? What if we don't make it? Maybe we should focus on that.
Да. Поки складна гра, звичайно. Не назвеш її легкою. В плані цих моральних виборів, які вона перед тобою ставить, то. Плюс всі ці виклики, які на шляху виникають. Ну таке, трохи, звісно. Так, треба мінералів добути, побудувати.
Looks like I'm done. Should I go there next?
Так. Треба побудувати, з'єднати ті опори, дві аванпости. Може хоча б якось, я не знаю. Так, ми добудемо пару матеріалів. Мінералів, точніше. Так, у нас Шахтар добуває метали, я зараз буду мінерали. Дослідник там готує трохи. Переробний модуль вже все. Поставимо майстерню нафтовика.
Should I do this now? Looks like I'm done. Should I go there next?
Так. Все, ми можемо побудувати маяк. Це раз. І нам потрібно ще пакет з припасами з ним зробити. Мінерали теж потрібні. Так, все, ладно, звідси. зовсім трошки не вистачило, можна так сказати. Так, я вже нічого тут не побудую сьогодні. Дуже втомився. Тому я думаю, можна використати з користю
Any progress with finding the turf vehicle?
цю мить і подивитися наступний фільм. Ще трохи розслабимось самі, якщо чесно.
In 1977, the Voyager 1 space probe was sent to deep space. On board was a golden record containing sounds and images showcasing the diversity of life and culture on Earth, intended for any intelligent extraterrestrial life form who may find it. Today, we received their reply.
Вау!
Can't we, watch something else?
No.
It materialized on the tarmac this morning. All tests have proven it's legitimate.
So this is it. First true alien contact. And judging by the pictographic inscriptions, it appears to be a direct response to the Voyager Golden Record. After some decryption, we found a video message of sorts.
Well, man must rise above the Earth, to the top of the atmosphere and beyond. For only thus will he fully understand the universe in which he lives. Socrates. All right, let's see what's out there.
Aliens of Earth, we have received your documents and studied your people. Heed our next words carefully. We have one and only one request of your species.
We are friends!
You see that?
Greetings! Hey, I'm Zinix. This is Phil. We loved your golden circle thingy. It was so cool learning all about you. So we figured we would make one now like this to send to you to tell you all about us. I think you'll see we have a lot in common. I feel like we could really honestly be friends.
Yeah, sorry if we scared you back there, by the way. That was just a little bit of what we call humor. Do you guys have that? I hope you do.
We're from one of the funny planets.
Do you guys have farts?
Seriously?
You should have seen our faces when we found this
Yeah, we were
thing.
just like flying.
Oh, no, you tell it.
Please, you tell it.
No, I'll tell it. All right, so we're looking for space debris, and that's actually what we do. So we're just on the edge of the universe,
Yeah.
combing for space junk.
It gets pretty lonely out here, so great to hear from you.
Yeah, but then we both see your craft, and at the same time, we're all, what is that? All of human history and existence on a disc, just for us.
How cool is that?
I'm not sure if they're official representatives of a planet or.
Well, maybe they'll give the record to somebody else.
Don't worry, your secret's safe with us.
We just sent one record.
Just the one.
Well, that is incredibly unfortunate.
We'll remember it all, though. Such great stuff. The math was a little bit above our heads.
No idea.
But the pictures and the sounds and the music. Chuck Berry, so cool. Elephants, so cool.
We love the picture of this one guy with the hat. He seems really fun.
By the way, thanks for the nudes, you little pervs.
Nudes?
I think they're referring to the anatomy diagrams.
Good one.
Okay.
Keep it casual. Casual, yeah. So now I guess we'll just sum up our species, give some good talking points for when we all get to hang out.
We are the #1 coolest!
Yeah.
New best friends!
Yeah.
I think that's setting the expectations too high.
What? Go ahead, action. All right, so this is our ship. It's a rental, and we have ships that move and we move with legs, like you guys. Our ships also have legs, and we have thoughts and can make words and have organized religion and have faucets and I don't know, man. It's tough to sum everything up so quickly, but they're good.
We've also got hats! We think Hat Guy would love this one, right?
That's ridiculously amusing.
That's good. I think that covers a lot of
That
it.
covers a lot of it.
Our mission statement was to find intelligent life, and we have obviously slightly missed the mark. Is it possible to fast forward a little bit to maybe...
Right.
Protein, plants, we do eat dreams. That's when I gained my virginity. I hate you, Dr. Memories! You ruined my whole farm! You gotta see it. Do you have any baby wipes? Yeah, I'll throw it in. Okay. Tell them how teleportation works. Oh, yeah, teleportation. Okay.
Oh.
What you do, basically, you pay for the service, and then you put the object in the machine, you make a wish, and then the machine, it's basically, I don't know. It's hard to explain. Anyways, that's how we're gonna send you the box. And we'll put the teleportation documents in the box if you want to learn more.
We have the file. It's just a billing statement. And a question, who likes farts? I do.
Just want to let you know that, like, we're the coolest, and we're really cool. I want to send to other species out there, like, here's me on my best day, but if I'm being honest, like, it's not all best days, you know? We're good without you, and we wouldn't even need you. But if you feel like you want to come and hang out, you totally can, because it's the best. Yeah, I want to meet you. But maybe I'm not this perfect person.
Do you want to do Grubhub?
Maybe you're not too. And then we are fun, the funnest. I want to see what you're like when the camera's not on. Take a chance on us.
Well, we have verified aliens exist, so that's good. Maybe that's a good place to stop for now.
Yes, no, very productive.
Sure.
2, 1. So there you have it, all the important stuff. We might have left out a few little facts. But we can chat about that when we're totally chat. All right, we're gonna send you the box soon. We'll be able to see when you finish watching the video, and once you have, we'll just open up a portal connection, and you guys can come right over. Oh, come on over to a cool, like, chill snacks and chill thing. It's gonna be super chill. Bring Hat Guy. And Mozart. And bring a squirrel.
Do we owe it to humanity to make further contact?
I feel like going up there would just be, you know, a lot.
Maybe we should ghost them? Is that something we might want to think about doing? I mean, we do have a ghost protocol.
No, we do have to respond somehow. I mean, who knows what we'd be provoking if we didn't.
Right, but also we might be encouraging more.
Wait. I think I know how to respond.
You think we came across too eager? I feel like maybe we didn't dance enough. Oh, we should do a dance. That's good. Greetings, humans!
Да, нормально. Так, все, треба бігти спати в лазарет, тому що. Так, куди я побіг?
Any progress with finding the turf vehicle?
Де він, цей лазарет? Господи. Пів першої прокинувся, нормас.
I'm done here. Should I do this now? Looks like I'm done. Should I go there next?
Так. Ще й магнітна буря наближається. Що взагалі не дуже. Так, до речі, я тут можу вже щось встановити. Точніше, не щось, а маяк, який вказує на зону рятувальної місії. поки ще не знаю, чи варто це робити, поки я не зміг задобрити цих своїх гавриків. Так, а загалом я тут практично усюди вже був. Високий рівень радіації. Та ні, стрім, здається, працює. Нормально. Поки що. Так, давай. Ян, дослідник. Ремонтуй швидесенько мені. Майстерню. Бо там є робота. Треба пакетин цей зробити. Пакети з припасами. Так, і швидко до них зараз. Треба бігти. Щоб їм його вручити. Де це вони знаходяться, тільки я плутаюсь. Тут воно ніяк не відмічається, це місце. Бляха, ну десь тут я пам'ятаю. блядь. Не туди. Нахапаюсь радіації, скоріш за все, знову.
Are you still in need of supplies? What? Well, I thought sharing is caring, you know? Oh, man, you just don't give up, do you? Well, isn't that the pot calling the kettle black? Yeah. I gotta say, I might be able to swallow my pride just this once. It's gotten really tight. You're not a minute too early. Look, I've been thinking about everything you said about Maxwell. And you have every right to be afraid of going back. But staying here is suicide. And if you came back, well, maybe we'd have a chance to think of something to keep you safe. Think of what? Sacrificing someone again? Like you did with Tabula Rasa? No, Jan. There's one thing Pops taught me, and that's that people don't change so easily. Oh. Heavy blow. It's just a fact of life. Listen, man. We're not going back. Nothing can change that decision. We're staying here. We just need to finish building the shelter. Only a few more things, and maybe we'll even be able to call it home. Man, I'm telling you, it's madness. Yeah, story of my life. Like I said, no going back. Yeah, but if you're serious about this caring shit, I admit there's one more thing you could do to help. Shoot. See those pylons over there? Took quite an effort to put them up. I got a list of resources that could really speed up preparations. If you happen to have any of these to spare, maybe you could just connect your infrastructure to these pylons and, well, send the goods over. You make things a lot easier. That big yellow son of a bitch is really making us sweat. Just saying.
Пиздец, блядь. Не можна просто. Короче, я так понял, что они вообще ни в какую не хотят со мной иметь дело. Блядь. Плохо. Зараз розташую цей маяк. Далі будемо бачити, тому що це повна херня.
All right, beacon placed. Time to summon the rescue team. But they can't find out about my altars. What the hell should I do? I wish the technician were here. He'd probably have something to say. Maybe he'd say that I should stop coming to him with every problem. You got us in this mess, Jan. Figure it out for yourself. It's a simple task. Think. You're supposed to be the one who can do it.
Так, що вибираємо? Ботанік. Шахтар сказав би, що найпростіше рішення найкраще. Ну яке найпростіше? Нам треба якось сховати їх. Я так розумію, цих альтер. Хоча б ті, я вже не кажу про тих, які хочуть залишитися, можливо, вони роблять правильне рішення, до речі. Ось. Хай залишаються. Якщо встигну, то я б, в принципі, побудував би їм цю опору, щоб вони якось там могли мати доступ до якихось ресурсів. Але ж загалом Нафтовик сказав би, що я маю вірити в себе. Це зрозуміло, я і так, в принципі, вірю. Ну, да, мені щось теж ботанік.
I need to think with my heart. Damn. I'm sounding like the botanist. I need to get my shit together. But then, maybe that's not such a bad idea. Let's see. The heart of this mission is Rapidium. Huh. That might actually be it. That's what the rescue team will care about most. If there's anything they're not taking off without, it's their precious cargo. Yeah. That's it. I'll have to find a way to use Rapidium to smuggle the altars back to Earth. Now, the details are gonna need refining, but I'm sure the scientists can help me with that. For now, brainstorm over. Let's light up this beacon. What the hell is that? Ah, shit. Pretty sure this was not supposed to happen.
Блять. Що ж ти будеш робити?
Please, Can't anything be normal on this goddamn planet?
Так, а що по опорам? Ми зможемо їм побудувати цю опору якусь? Вони десь тут знаходяться. Так, мені треба побудувати ще декілька опор. Щоб під'єднати їх до мене. Окей.
So, I have some bad news and some even worse news.
Does that mean you finally talked to someone on Earth about us?
Well, sort of, yes. It looks like they want me to keep you a secret from the rescue team. Smuggle you on board.
Oh. And for what reason, if I may ask?
Maxwell thinks they might kill you. You're just too much of a liability to the corporation. I'm sorry. But, I'm not sure we need to worry about that just yet, because that was the less bad news. The worst news is, the rescue ship might end up not picking us up at all.
What?
I set up the beacon. Just as the light was going up in the air, suddenly something jammed it. As if there was, I don't know, an invisible barrier up in the sky.
Are you sure you activated the beacon correctly?
Yes, I'm sure. Trust me.
And the light got blocked by an invisible barrier. That's, very strange.
Well, we need to do something about it. Otherwise, all our efforts will have been in vain, and we'll end up fried down here. It's not just about the beacon. If light can't get out, then a ship won't get in either.
Yes. Right. Let's stay cool. Give me a moment to study this thing.
I was hoping you'd say that.
I suppose in that case, the conversation about smuggling us on board should be postponed. I suggest we don't mention it to anyone just yet, so as not to cause unwanted agitation.
Right. One problem at a time, huh?
Yes. Let me research whatever this barrier is. First, you could use the time to look around the area, secure resources. We'll probably need them if we were to overcome yet another obstacle.
Вище неба. Дізнайся, що блокує сигнал маяка. Хм. Цікаво. Так. Що блокує сигнал маяка? Скоро буде магнітна буря, що не дуже добре. Може вони блокують? Може таке бути, блядь? Сподіваюся, що ні. Бо тоді ми будемо піздіться.
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
Планетарні зразки. Рідкісний цінний ресурс, що використовується для просунутих досліджень. Ага, ну це те, чого я не збирав взагалі. Чому не збирав? Тому що не вважав за потрібне. Можу помилятись, звичайно, але... Так, у нас є телефонний дзвінок. Треба відповісти. Ой.
Lucas, good to hear you.
Jan, you're going home. Isn't that exciting? How are the preparations going?
How should I put it? Your enthusiasm may be a little premature.
Oh? What's the problem this time?
Same old, same old. More obstacles. A barrier in the sky this time. I'm gonna have to destroy it if I want the rescue ship to land.
Damn. You're so close.
Yeah, but see, I've been thinking. Do I want it to land?
What? What's that supposed to mean? Of course you do.
Here's the thing. While my alters are worried they might not get back to Earth, I'm worried about what's gonna happen to them after they get back. Because I've learned some troubling things about Maxwell, Lucas. Are you aware that he wants to hijack the Rapidium for himself?
Maxwell has other allies now, a much more open-minded organization than Ally Corp. It's run by people who actually care about progress.
Or maybe people who don't care about the law.
What? What do you mean?
Lena. She recorded a message for me and she said she dug out some dirt about his patients losing their minds. Being unethically exploited.
Exploited?
If you could look me in the eye right now, would you swear that not a single person was mistreated in those experiments? Would you swear on your life, Lucas?
Well, there were some rumors at one point that a patient, that he was, well, a little unstable and he might have... But, at his family's request, we buried his data. That's what Maxwell said.
So, it's true. Patient 313 really did exist.
What? I don't know what you're talking about. Look, we were working with mentally disturbed people. Accidents happen, but Maxwell was just trying to help them.
Lucas, this is about my alters' lives.
It's a little late for doubts now, Jan. You have no choice but to trust Maxwell. If the corporation finds out about your alters, they'll get rid of them. There's no other option.
Oh, it's easy to just wash your hands clean like that. Is that what you were doing in the days of Project Ela, too? Preferring not to see harm done to people so that you don't have to take responsibility.
I'm just a QC specialist.
Just a QC specialist? You're a professional who can make independent decisions. You don't have to listen to orders. Maxwell wants you to take control of the ship once it takes off. What if, assuming for a moment that I managed to get that rescue ship to land safely, what if I just asked you to defy him and send us somewhere else? Somewhere no one would find us.
What are you talking about, Jan? Hijacking a ship full of Rapidium? Are you crazy?
It's what you do anyway, isn't it? The question is, will you do it for Maxwell, or will you think for yourself?
I don't know, Jan. This is... It's all very confusing. My first reaction is to say no. But I'm thinking of how much you've achieved by collecting all that Rapidium and all those conversations we had. You've grown to be some kind of... well, inspiration to me.
A friend.
Yeah, I don't use that word often, but... yeah. I need to think this over, okay? I'm not sure about what part I want to play in all this. I guess I'm not used to playing a significant part in anything.
You should think more highly of yourself. You deserve more than to be taken for granted like that.
I'll think it over. I'll 7 out for now.
Есть шанс на что-нибудь. Что-нибудь хорошее. Надо держаться этого Лукаса. Максвелл, мы же слышали, что он предлагал. Он предлагал, по сути, только... Что? По сути, только... То, что они будут...
Any progress with finding the turret vehicle?
в заперти. Это не очень хорошо.
Someone just happened to be pig in mud. Got a date or
I
what?
did not know what someone
Got
is
something
plotting
evil
behind
in
my back.
Jan gave me my old skipping room. A skipping room? Huh. Man, your expectations are low.
Так, что там с опорами? Вроде бы что-то есть. Не знаю, правильно я делаю, неправильно, но... Я, как это говорится... Иду по зову сердца.
I've connected our pylons. You have access to my infrastructure now. Oh. Does that mean mean you're giving us some of your resources? Mikasa es su casa, buddy. Help yourself to whatever you need. Huh. That's really generous of you. Thanks. I have to say, I didn't think you'd be up for it. After everything I said. You had every right to say what you said. I would have been as angry as you. That's why I wanted to make it up to you so badly. Are we good now? Yeah. We're good. Goodbye, Jan. Goodbye. Have a safe one, and don't spend all your rupidium in duty-free. Brother. Thanks. Brother.
Завершити історію техніка. Ах. Да. Чесно кажучи, я думав, що я їх таким чином поверну, але походу. Хер там.
Come and find me when you have it. I'm done. Should I do this now? Jan, did you notice we're running out of repair kits?
Дуже погано. Критичне пошкодження бази. Вау. Напевно, не дуже добре.
How did it feel?
Так. Треба ще не поговорити.
Hey, man. Good job. Did you manage to find out more about the barrier?
I'm afraid I don't have good news. For a moment, I was hoping we could redirect the ship to another area, but it seems that won't be possible. What we've called the barrier is, in fact, a strong force-filled layer of interlapping distortions. A sort of prism entanglement.
So it's yet another anomaly. Okay, we have ways to deal with them, right? Do you know where it stems from?
Well, you see, that's the problem. It seems to be everywhere. Covering the entire surface like a dome, or a layer of the atmosphere.
Wait, what? No, but are you trying to tell me it was here when I landed?
It must have been here the whole time, looming above us, invisible to the human eye. Fascinating. So was it the cause of your ship's malfunction? Could have been, yes.
So, they recklessly sent us to our deaths? This could have been avoided.
Hindsight is a luxury we all wish we had. I suggest we focus on what's ahead. I believe the nature of this gigantic prism distortion needs to be studied more.
But how? We can't fly.
Right. But we've made fragmentary observations on the surface, and I think we can still learn more. I've located 3 areas with particularly strong interference characteristics that match the electromagnetic fluctuations typical for this kind of distortion. They should be marked on your map. I want you to take a closer look at them and bring me more data.
Окей. Тобі це допомогло. Так, виявити 3 джерела перешкод. Аномальна активність зросла. Навіть не знаю, чи це добре, чи погано. Так, окей.
How did...
Так, я бачу, що... Да, я бачу, що сонце до нас все ближче з кожним разом. Не можу сказати, що ці аномалії взагалі дуже сильно заважають, тому що по суті вони є для мене одним із джерелом органіки, коли я їх добуваю. Точніше, ось так знищую.
FYI, it looks like we're running low on repair kits. So, definitely something unusual here. Like a giant horizontal branch reaching somewhere. Good. Let me analyze the data properly.
речі, органіки. Бачиш, які агресивні аномалії. Так. Треба просканувати всі інші зони, тому що у нас, по суті, дуже мало часу залишилось на евакуацію. Мені потрібні ще акумулятори. Ну от, блін. Без акумулятора його не проскануєш. Збираємо ресурси. Якщо тут будуть. Там аномалія. О! Наручний годинник. Цей годинник мені вручили як втішний приз на Олімпіаді з математики. Один з учасників зомлів, тож я кинувся його рятувати, адже буквально за кілька тижнів до того пройшов курс із першої допомоги. Звісно, через це я не встиг завершити змагання, тому дуже здивувався, коли журі надіслало мені годинника разом із офіційним листом подяки. Як виявилося, у того хлопця були серйозні проблеми зі здоров'ям, а моя швидка реакція, ймовірно, врятувала йому життя.
Where my stuff landed here.
Цікаво. Знаєш, насправді мені гра реально дуже подобається, але єдиний мінус, що я розумію, що без нього якби не було б, можливо, цієї напруги якоїсь чи що. Це що час. Час тут просто. Летить як навіжений.
Amazing. I've got a sort of trunk-like structure growing upward. Upward, you say? Yes. I think I know how we could use that information. This location looks like some kind of root system. I'm getting some quite extraordinary readings from there. I think I'm starting to see something here. I know what you mean. They seem connected. Come back to the base and we'll talk more. Come and find me when you have a moment.
Так. Окей.
Maybe now the technique.
Поговоримо з чином.
So, what do you make of the data we collected?
Interesting. Very interesting. The three fragments of the integral apparently form a single structure.
Right. Yeah, it almost looked like it could be part of a gigantic tree of some sort.
huge vertical framework on a proximity plane. It could be our way up.
A way up?
How do you mean? For what? Reaching the barrier and destroying it.
But I don't understand. It's not even there, physically.
And that is exactly the issue we will have to solve. What would you say if I told you we should look for a way to materialize that structure?
I'd say I took you for a rational man.
Oh, I see. You think I'm behaving irrationally?
Well, I don't want to be rude, but this whole interworld thing really has got you very, excited.
I'll tell you what. You come up with a better way to deal with this barrier, and I'll back away from my plan. In the meantime, here's what I can offer. Based on all the data we've collected so far, I think I came up with a way to disintegrate this barrier. Fragmentize the prism entanglement. But it can't be done from down here. You're going to have to reach for the sky, and that structure seems to be the best way to get there.
But is that even possible? To make it physically accessible?
What if I told you Professor Frankov believed it was possible?
Really? Tell me more.
You see, Frankov devised a theoretical experiment in which he proved that if an electromagnetic field was powerful enough, it could pull a proximity plane closer to us. The force field would have to be extremely strong and the object no larger than a grain of sand. But according to his calculations, it could physically materialize.
Well, we're gonna need more than a grain of sand.
Don't forget, we have something that Frankov didn't. Rapidium.
Oh. That's... bold.
Bold. Dangerous. And necessary.
So you really think you can do it?
I know it sounds impossible, but if we pull this off, there's so much more to gain than just our survival.
A scientific breakthrough.
And we can play a leading role in it.
What do you want me to do?
The fragmenting device I told you about, I've drawn up a raw design for you to start building it. And I'll set to work on reconstructing Frankov's theory and finding a way to materialize that structure for us. It is possible. I simply know it.
Так. Цікаво. До речі, тільки що на фоні там було видно ще одну гру від цих розробників. Змайструйте розщеплювач. Модуль матеріалізатора. Так, Шахтар у нас завтра буде обслуговувати базу, добувати мінерали. Змайструйте розщеплювач. Ну я не можу. Ох, блядь, 100 рапідія треба. Це вже не так багато. Окей. Схід сонця за 7 днів, це жопа. Я не знаю, чи ми встигнемо взагалі щось тут зробити. треба, блядь, наповну працювати, тому що це хана може бути. Так. Все, розщеплювач можемо зробити. Такс. Переробний модуль взагалі круто працює, так швидко, що. Так, залишилось дослідити модуль матеріалізатор.
Honor.
І банкетом їх треба порадувати чи що. Бо якісь унилі всі.
What a fucked up world we live in, huh?
А як влаштовувати цей банкет? Я щось тільки не розумію. Так, ми з нафтовиком можемо порозмовляти. О, модуль матеріалізатор завершено. Збудуйте модуль матеріалізатор.
Hey, man, you're clearly pissed. So, I'd like to help. How do you normally deal with anger? You know me. I exercise. Go for a run with loud music on, hop on a bike. Outdoor sports work best, I guess. What about team sports? We could organize something in the base. Better not be something that involves a ball, though. Yeah. How about a dance-off with these guys? I'd love to see the technician show off his signature moves.
Технік уже, блядь, проёбав. Все, забудь про техніка. Так, збудуйте модуль матеріалізатора. Я його типу десь повинен встановити, правильно розумію? Ага, окей. Я зараз не можу це зробити.
Nothing like a movie night, right? Hey, man. Good job delivering the supplies to the camp. You're a hero.
Щоб встигнути. Щось не впевнений, що я встигну щось тут зробити. Так, йдемо. Розщеплювач. Збудуйте модуль матеріалізатор. Як це зробити? Де мені його збудувати? Трошки не розумію. А, ось. А, ні, це я ж тут. Так, окей. Модуль. А. Це ж модуль на базі. Рапідію, блядь. Не вистачає просто три рапідія. Скотиняка така, ну. Да, спасибо. Після того, як я вже сказав, ти написала внутрі.
Looks like I'm done. Should I go there next?
Да. Ми повірили. якраз 30 рапідія.
What the hell is this thing?
A custom-built rubidium-infused electromagnetic field generator. Normally, electromagnetic waves operate on a limited frequency spectrum. But with the extreme nature of rubidium particles, the possibilities become infinite. The frequency spectrum can be stretched so that our waves will be able to penetrate all potential landscapes and disturb their magnetic fields. In effect, pulling the proximity plane towards us, just like a magnet.
Really? It's that simple?
I prefer the word elegant, provided it works as expected. It would be much more reasonable to test this theory in a safer environment before putting it to such extreme use.
Well, we don't seem to have the luxury of testing anything in a safe environment. So I guess we'll just have to close our eyes and push the button.
Maybe your ignorance is a blessing in this case, because we don't have a choice. We are treading on thin ice here. Once activated, the module will start emitting an extremely powerful electromagnetic field affecting not only the outside world, but also inside the base. The effects are hard to predict, but it could be everything from instruments malfunctioning to the entire base being annihilated within minutes.
Sounds encouraging.
Once we turn this thing on, and the internal structure materializes, you will need to act quickly.
Да.
Climb it as fast as you can. Penetrate the prism entanglement, place the fragmenting device there, and press start. While you're up there, the rest of us will be fighting to keep the base in one piece. And if there's anything I can tell you for sure, it's that we will not be able to hold the fort for long.
So, I only get one shot.
Exactly. That's why it's vital that we have all hands on deck.
I think we have everyone we need.
It will have to be flawlessly prepared. Battery packs, robust radiation protection, abundant repair kits on stock. There will be no time to resupply, no way for you to come back to the base mid-mission. And no time for the rest of us to take care of anything other than protecting the base from falling apart.
And here I was, thinking you'd give me a pep talk.
Well, you're getting cold facts instead. Here's one crucial point. It will be wisest to start in the morning. You don't know how long it will take you to get up there, and the last thing you'd want to encounter is night radiation on top of that structure.
What if you can't hold it up for as long as I need, and the whole thing dematerializes while I'm up there?
Like I said, you'll need to be fast, and we'll need to be strong.
Right.
When you're ready to start, go to the foot of the structure and call me on the radio. On your signal, I'll activate this beast, and we'll see what kind of hell we've unleashed.
Да. Ви збираєтеся матеріалізувати наближену площину, щоб наблизитися до призматичної перепони. До цього завдання потрібно підготуватися, переконатися, що ваші альтери мають усе необхідне. Да. Тут сказав. Ну, 7 наборів. Вважаю, що нормально. Так, ви збираєтесь матеріалізувати наближену площину, щоб не... Коротше, мені треба багато акумуляторів. Може ще одну майстерню збудувати. Зараз в ній попрацюю. Черга порожня.
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
Так, ну, 12 наборів, 13 акумуляторів. Я не знаю, це достатньо чи ні.
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
I can see that you're angry. Well, I am. Can I do something about it? No, exercising, of course. Beating the hell out of a punching bag, running a few miles, you know, sweating it out. You should have a sparring match with one of the other guys. You're probably not the only one who's been feeling tense lately. Oh man, punching my own kisser would sure be an interesting experience.
Так, а де там той Шахтар, а?
What a fucked up world we live in, huh? Man, you are fuming. Oh yeah? Then maybe leave me alone. I don't want to leave it like this. That's easy. I find something like a pillow or a tree and beat the shit out of it. Works like a charm. Win-win situation. You get to blow off all that steam while your victim quietly takes the beating. No hard feelings. Right? Man, I almost feel as if I've done it already. Thanks.
Так, ну що. Зараз наступного ранку полізу туди, тому що вже часу практично немає. Так, ідемо на цю точку. Часу вже немає, я не знаю. Треба щось робити. Але чи допоможе це нам? ХЗ. Добре, хоч щоб я вивчив вже, що цей підйом у мене батареї не забирає енергію батареї. Застереження. Увімкнувши матеріалізатор, ви не зможете повернутися на базу, збудувати нові аванпости, скористатися швидким пересуванням чи будь-яким іншим об'єктом інфраструктури, поки не встановите розщеплювач. Нищення перепони може зайняти кілька годин. Ви впевнені, що хочете продовжити? В смислі? Так. Похер. Поїхали, я не знаю.
All right, I'm ready. Let's get this party started.
Ох і ёптані хлопці.
Wow, it worked.
Погнали.
Jan, it's not looking good down here. The base is under extreme pressure. Refinery's gone haywire. I repeat, refinery critical. Wait up. I'm coming to help. Damn it.
Ох, блядь. Пиздец. Ну все. Плыви уже, блядь. Да ну нет, блядь. Это пиздец. Ну я хуею, честно, я... Блять. Пиздец, вот, ну, я так не люблю вот этой вот темы, когда ты бежишь, что конченый от этой аномалии, но она, сука, тебя догоняет все равно, потому что ты, блядь, в какой-то тупую текстуру невидимую загибаешься. Но это настолько портит впечатление об игре, честно. Ну вот я только что, я бы от нее убежал. Короче.
All right, I'm ready. Let's get this party started.
Погнали еще раз. Це може бути не единственный раз.
The base is under extreme pressure. Oh, the refinery's gone haywire. I repeat, refinery critical. Wait up. I'm coming to help. Damn it. Looks like we have a short circuit in the research lab. And I will need to contain it. No, I'll go. You... damn it, okay. You take care of it. Don't wanna whine.
Я тут подиматься не знаю.
Getting pretty hot down here. Someone do something about that cooling thing. We have a surge of electrostatic discharges. Instruments are unstable. But your battery might actually profit from that anomaly.
Блять.
Damn it, I'm in the womb. This place is falling apart. I'm on my way. Shit.
поки що забирався. Прекрасно.
Damn it! Prism anomaly.
Как мы любим эти аномалии.
This place is lit up like a friggin' fireworks show. We need to contain those short circuits. I can't. Where the hell did that smoke come from?
Где Господи?
That slowed me down. I need to press on.
Бля, что такое? Ну глянь. Как это понимать?
Jan, we're not gonna hold out for much longer. Get up there and destroy that son of a...
Скоро, скоро.
Almost there. What? Oh, come on. Not more anomalies. It's gonna give in. Launch the device, quick.
Так, что мне делать? Что?
Yes! I made it. Here goes. Get the hell out of there! It's going to disintegrate! You need to get down now!
Куда? Куда спускаться, блядь? Куда?
No other way down. Talk about a close shave.
Я хуею.
Okay,
Матерь Божья.
let's see how things are going back at the crib.
База в поганому
Welcome
стані.
back. We did quite well, don't you think?
Did anyone record that?
Скажите, нахера я вас тут оставлял?
there, Chief. Should I resolve this? You need to do this?
Нахера я вас тут оставлял, чтобы вы мне тут ничего не сделали на этой базе? Какой ужас. Ух, слава Богу. Самому теж треба ударити і поспати. Ага, так он еще и не работает у нас как надо. Вообще прекрасно. Ок. Боже, 4 дня осталось. Боже, это хана. Ой.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Is there a problem? Listen, Jan, we're... What do you mean, fed up? Morale is at a... What exactly do... Unfortunately, when you're dependent on the work of others, I hear you.
Просто хочеться кращої їжі. Та ти що, охерел?
Okay, team, we made it. The rescue ship is gonna be able to land. Hell yeah!
I have to say, all this time I was trying hard not to think about how much the odds were against us. But we beat them. We beat the odds. It's incredible.
Cheers to us, huh? But it's not over yet. There's two things we need to discuss. One, after talking to Maxwell, we've decided that it's better for your safety if the crew doesn't know you exist. So, you need to be smuggled on board that ship. You can't be serious. Why the hell are we supposed to hide? Are we a threat to anybody? That's ridiculous. What are we? Your embarrassing cargo now?
All right? And what about the other thing?
Okay, you're comes problem number 2. I learned some disturbing things about Maxwell's experiments, and I'm not sure we can trust him to stick to his word and keep you safe from harm. Which means we might want to think of a way to take control of that ship ourselves. Guide it out of their reach, somewhere they can't find you. Once we land, we'd have to abandon the ship with the Rapidium on board. Ally Corp would find it eventually, but it will buy us time to get you to safety. Interesting. You do know that the crew of that ship will probably be fully armed. Are you willing to confront a military unit armed? Why didn't we know about this? I never said anything about fighting them. We need to be smart about this. Look, we're a team. We'll think of something, right? We could sneak up on them. Use the element of surprise. They don't know what to expect out here. Remember, they have no idea about your existence. We could use that to our advantage.
Correct. And we can also predict that they will have to enter the base to salvage any mission-critical documentation. That's the procedure, and they will have to follow it.
Okay, so maybe we could hide outside, wait until they enter the base, and lock them in somehow.
And?
What next? What do you think? Get the fuck out of here. What? And just leave them?
Locking them inside the base and taking off without them would be a death sentence. But before they die, they'd have enough time to contact Earth and warn everybody. If we're really considering going to war with them, I'd say there's a much safer way to handle it.
Such as?
We could blow up the base, with the rescue team inside. Explosives shouldn't be hard to prepare.
Бля, пиздец. Боже. Хорошо, если...
No. There has to be another way than killing. It should be something Jan could carry out on his own if we're really supposed to be hidden from them.
We could let them board the ship without knowing that you're not alone, of course. But just before takeoff, you could simply use some kind of incapacitating agent on them, like a sleeping gas. Of course, you'd have to be prepared for it, devise some kind of upgrade to your suit so that the sleeping agent doesn't have any effect on you.
Gas mask?
A gas mask. But the biggest problem with that solution is that you'd have to be smart about deploying it. Sneak up to a ventilation shaft when no one is looking. There's no guarantee you'll have an opportunity to do that.
It's too risky. What if you get caught? I say we take the risk. We've done impossible things before. We can do it now. But killing? That would be new. And I don't think I want to find out how it feels to have blood on my hands. The sun is not going to wait for us. We need to be ready.
Okay, I get it. But we have to decide on something. If you want my opinion, there's only one factor we need to consider while making this decision. The success of the mission.
Боже, я просто не знаю, що із этого вибирати. Воно все таке однакове. Ми не вбиватимемо цих людей. Найголовніше це Рапідій. Ваша безпека для мене понад усе. Блядь, да я всі ці три варіанти хочу. Ай. Так а почему нельзя их спрятать в ковчеге просто сраном в Рапиде третьем построить и все.
I agree. Rapidium comes first.
Okay. Whatever you decide, right now we need to focus on the fundamentals. Let's say we dealt with the rescue team one way or another. What then?
We need to take control of that ship somehow.
Which will probably mean we'll have to craft an autobot, connect it to the onboard computer, and override the coordinates of our destination.
Let's just fucking get on with it then. We still need to decide how to smuggle you on board.
I presume you already gave it some thought prior to this conversation.
Yeah, I did. And I figured we should sneak you in with our most precious cargo. Rapidium.
A Rapidium Arc with a false bottom. That's what we should build.
You mean some kind of magic cabinet shit? How about a fake module that's only pretending to be filled with Rapidium?
That's it. We need to create a fake Rapidium Arc. A Trojan Horse Rapidium Arc.
Yeah, I like it. That's settled. Do we have everything?
Almost. Except the last detail.
What do you mean?
We managed to get on board, hijack the ship, steer it wherever we want. What next, Jan? You really thought this through? You said you'd get us to safety. Buy us time to escape and hide, but what about you? Our disappearance might even be beneficial to the corporation. It could be convenient for them if we're gone and buried. You, they'll be determined to hunt you down. They'll need to have a scapegoat, someone they can blame for losing their ship. And contrary to us, you're an existing person. You can be traced. You can be put on trial. Are you sure you want to do this? Suffer the consequences if they catch you?
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Let's hope you know what you're doing.
Well, we're not gonna be able to brainstorm everything out, right? Some things are just out of our control. What a mature comment, Jan. I'm proud of you. That's scary, but I guess it's true.
Well, well, well. Look who's gained a new outlook on reality.
Let's just do what we do best. I'll activate the beacon, and then we get to work. I second that. Enough talking. We're in this together.
Yes. No time to waste.
Що мені ще зараз у 7 днів останнє приготування. Так, активуйте маяк, щоб викликати рятувальну групу.
They'll make you come alive one day. They'll make you step inside to make you pay. So don't get stuck in pride, my love. When you'll be watching me from far above. As long as they come, hold your bones to break 'em. Only when the day come, you can sail away, my child, my dear, my child, my love, my love. They'll take you far away, my king. They'll take you places you've never been. So don't get lost in thought, my ear. Wrapped in finest cloth and finest silk. As long as they come, hold your close to break. When the day comes, you can sail away, my child, my
знал. Сейчас на мои плечи упадет. На мои плечи сейчас еще упадет постройка всего этого. Да. Яким чином я того Лукаса попрошу щось робити? Не знаю. Блядь. Сука. Как обычно, на. Блядь. До пиздеца ресурсов надо добывать, понимаешь? У меня 4 дня осталось. Ну как успеть? Блядь. Просто пиздец. чувствую, что я сейчас провалю тут все с этим желтым списком, который у меня.
Lucas, it's good to hear from you.
Jan, did you manage to get rid of that barrier?
Yeah, the ship's gonna be here anytime now. Have you thought about helping me out?
Yes. And... I'm sorry, but I can't do it. I can't turn on Maxwell like that.
Are you sure?
Yes. I don't think we should ever talk again.
Lucas. Lucas! Shit.
So, mission might be a success after all.
You again. Nothing like a movie night, right?
Надо им как-то поднять настрой, бля, как его делать? Не знаю. Все такие злые у меня, вон там. Доследите автопилот, мастеру 4
You're
выбуха
doing
удален.
something about the...
Дуйте ковчег саркофаг. Это жопа полная. Честно, у меня такой провал. У всем, блядь. Он там, як то кажуть. Змаструйте автопилот, ёб твою мать. Настройтесь надійний газ. Настроїти автопілот. Автопілот зараз буде зроблений. Надійний газ.
Watch out. This isn't my first rodeo.
I didn't think you could throw a punch like that. Those goons won't know what hit them.
Так. Блять, куди мені треба йти? Я вже, блять, заплутався. В мене органіків взагалі немає. Надійний газ. Коли все буде гаразд, перейдіть до консолі навігації бази. Що, блядь? Це куди? Ха. А коли все буде гаразд, да? Можна питання? У мене тут... Ага. У мене тут все не гаразд. Такс. Ну що? Я вважаю, що ми зробили все, чесно. Все від себе залежне. Хвилинку я зараз відійду. Я думаю, що я зробив все, що міг, і більше я не знаю і не бачу, що б я тут міг зробити. Тому починаємо. Ви впевнені, що хочете розпочати подорож? У ваших альтерів є невирішені питання на базі. Якщо ви вирушите зараз, нафтовик не отримав гантелі. Так, це дуже важливо, дякую. Це точка неповернення. Переконайтеся, що все приготували перш ніж почати. Та чорт забирай. Попрощатися з вченим шахтарем з нафтовиком.
Time to get comfortable in the sarcophagus.
Yes. It's a shame we're leaving. I feel there's more I could have discovered.
You'll have a lot to do on Earth.
Well, maybe, but it might be hard to do in hiding. Without any identity. Something tells me I'm going to look back on this and think of it as the best time of my life. See you on the other side, Jan.
Thanks for sticking around, buddy. Of course. So, you think we're gonna make it? I mean, get out of this on our own terms? All I can promise you is that I'll do my best to make sure of it. I know you will. If anything happens, remember to take good care of yourself. You owe it to all of us. And stay positive. So, wish me luck. Yeah, good luck. And thanks for looking out for me. Shame we didn't get more time with each other. Are you serious? Because I got the impression we had a lot of quality time together. You mean I was a pain in the ass? At least you got to know your messy side. Glad you call it quality time. Anyways, later, man. Use that good fortune of yours to get us out of here in one piece.
Jan, how are preparations? Is everything ready?
I'm ready.
And your altars? Are they well hidden?
Can I be sure you'll keep your part of the deal? I know about Patient 313, and many others, probably.
You do.
Is that how you're gonna treat my altars as well? And just erase their data if they happen to die?
No escaping my mistakes, it seems. Yes, I admit, unfortunate things happened. Very unfortunate. And I regret them deeply. I didn't want anyone to suffer. But it happened. I can't turn back the clock. All I can do, all we can do, is make sure this tragedy doesn't go to waste. We're so close to changing everything for the better. You can't let me down now.
You? What about my altars?
Your altars? I know you've grown close, but you need to think rationally. You know you can't give them a normal life on Earth. You'll never be able to do that. What you can do is make their existence really matter. Not just for you personally, but for a much bigger purpose. That's something we can only do together, you and me. Please, just think about it. Don't let emotions get the better of you.
It's brutal, but deep down, I'm afraid you might be right. I wasn't thinking much about their future when I was creating them.
But you can sense what a transgressive act it was, And you feel the responsibility for it. Deep down, you know what's the most reasonable thing to do, and safest for you.
For me?
Yes. You are aware that if we don't follow this through as planned, I will have to disclose everything to the corporation?
What? No, why?
Because it would be the truth. About you. Using my knowledge against my intentions, taking advantage of my trust to break the law and do something inexplicable for purely selfish reasons. You'd spend a lifetime in jail, be stigmatized by society, and as for your alters, well, like I said, they have no future anyway.
I guess that's a lot to think about.
Of course. I understand it would be hard for you to let go of your alters, after all you've been through together. But you need to remember one thing. Whatever promises you made to them, remember, Jan, they are merely quantum simulations of your mind, draped in mortal human flesh. You owe them nothing. So I advise you to think this through very carefully. One false move, and you can destroy everything you've struggled for. Or you can come back safely and live your life as you want, a free man. All you need to do is simply smuggle your alters on board the ship as you were told to, and nothing else. Don't overthink it. Do the right thing.
So, this is it. Thanks for saving my life, being a home for me, for us.
John Dolsky, this is the Allied Corp Rescue Squadron at your service, sir.
Hello. You made it.
We made it. Hear that, guys? Praising us for getting here on time. You made it, Dolsky. And we couldn't believe the brief when we read it. How are you feeling, big guy?
Ready to do it all over again, if needed.
What a champ. I wish I'd met you earlier. Operating that base, getting it to the other side of the planet, collecting Rapidium, all on your freaking own. Yet we've been having heated debates about how you managed it.
All I can say is that I'm a man of many talents.
Humble and honest. I like that. You better prepare to be the talk of the town. Anyway, you must be beaten. Get that gritty ass of yours on the ship while we run a final checkup on that CB unit. All right, boys and girls. Let's go retrieve some Allied Corp assets. Okay, let's get that Rapidium loaded first.
On it, sir. Scanning for contamination. Hey,
Блядь.
there's something strange about this one. It's heavier. And the bioscanner readings.
Contamination.
I don't know. Organic traces.
Dolsky, did you have a cat that climbed into a Rapidium arc or anything?
about. That's impossible.
Well, we got something in here.
Блядь.
Explanation you can give me?
Sorry, but no idea.
Seriously? The readings show that there's signs of life inside this crate. And it's considerably heavier than the other ones. We can't just ignore it. You might be a hero, Dolsky, but you need to cooperate.
I don't think I have to explain myself to you. I've done my job, Commander. Now it's time you do yours. If there is anything wrong with that Ark, I'm sure Ally Corp experts on the ground can take care of it. But everything I've collected must be brought back to Earth.
Okay, Dolsky. You win. But whatever's in there, that's on you.
What do we do with the readings, sir? You want me to report them?
We'll do that once we're airborne. Just make sure those containers are sealed tight. You'll get a proper checkup when we land. We gotta clear the base and get out of here. On the double now.
Пиздец.
There was nothing.
That's a lot of personal stuff for one guy. Okay, focus on more important assets than Dolsky's own. We ain't got all day.
Yes, sir. Head into the research lab and it should be done.
Set up the research lab, huh? What a guy.
Что-то я не подумал модули поубирать. Лишнее.
Come on.
Quantum core secured.
All good on our side, too.
Come on.
All right, let's get the hell out of here before we get fried.
Oh, please. Hurry up. Thank you. How did I end up here? Was this path just a random sequence of events? Now I know that there's always another way. I made my choices. Wherever I go, they will be a part of me.
Now on to unrest in the capital. Expect roadblocks after another street battle broke out over a warehouse of food supplies. It was the third incident of this kind in the last month, with the total number of casualties estimated to exceed 200. In reaction to the escalation of violence, activists from People Against Hunger have been protesting on the streets, urging governments and subsidized corporations to speed up investments in developing rubidium-grown crops. But ever since AlliCorp announced the success of its rubidium mining mission, predicting a breakthrough in agriculture and biotechnology, not all experts have been optimistic about how big the impact of those developments could really be.
We don't know how much rubidium they really brought to Earth, but what we do know is that a long time might pass before they manage to bring back more. So, maybe instead of raising people's hopes and boosting share prices, what they should be investing in is securing reliable and abundant sources of rubidium in space.
More on that subject in our business segment right after the break.
Hello?
Hey, Jan, it's Sarah. Ready for court? The driver's on his way.
I've been stuck in this apartment for months. I'm excited to go anywhere. Even if it is my own trial.
Да.
Right. Just stick to the version we discussed, okay?
I'm not convinced, Sarah. Shouldn't I be telling the truth?
Look, we already talked about that, right? Let's follow the script. As expected, Maxwell is trying to pin it all on you. Hijacking the ship, conducting those branching experiments without informing him. We have to convince the court that it was exactly the other way around, that he made you do all those things. Are you ready to do that?
It's a little more complicated than that.
Well, you're gonna have to keep it simple. We can't leave any room for doubt. We need to use the conflict between Maxwell and AlliCorp to our advantage.
And the corporation is still on my side.
They'll never admit that they lost control of your mission.
So the strategy to put the blame on Maxwell...
Is consulted with them, yes.
Sounds like a smart plan.
It's what you hired me for. Keep AlliCorp happy and they will have no interest in complicating your trial. They got rubidium, and they don't want anyone questioning the methods that were used to get it.
So... if I want to play along...
You need to make Maxwell look like a madman.
Maybe that's all he ever was. Okay. So, how did the morning hearings go?
Your mission controller testified, Lucas Pena. Not a good one for us, I'm afraid. He defended Maxwell and said that if it weren't for him, you'd never survive and bring back the rubidium. He undermined your integrity, claiming that instead of having the success of the mission at heart, you were, quote-unquote, focusing on your own interests.
My own interest? Man, that's so unfair and he knows it.
We're gonna need to deflect that one somehow.
So we're not talking full acquittal anymore.
Look, like I said, the corporation wants to keep your trial low-key. Play the dummy convincingly, and their lawyers promised me they'll find something to make Pena look bad.
Good. He's Maxwell's accomplice.
Right. Shouldn't be hard to incriminate him.
Anything else I should know?
I reached out to your ex-wife. She agreed to testify in your favor, and against Maxwell.
Really? That's great news.
Yes, being backed by the new head of Rubidium Technologies will definitely score you some points.
Sure, whatever. Can we move on?
Let's practice your testimony.
Yeah, no need to do that. My driver just arrived. I should go now.
The driver can wait. Are you absolutely sure you've got this? Your future depends on it.
I know. Don't worry. I'm ready to face it.
А у тебя, Стас, какой был конец? Все сдохли, наверное, да? И ты в том числе. Сложно, скажи. Сложно. Сложно этот микроменеджмент, за ним следить. И когда тебя еще время торопит, это вообще просто... Для меня это было очень сложно. Да. Я их спрятал в контейнере. Но у меня ж были еще бунтовщики, которые остались там. Правда, которым я помог с припасами. Не знаю, что там у них в итоге. У меня не все улетели. Дойди до своей концовки. Посмотрю, какая у тебя она будет. Какая не профокапленная. Ну ты ж не знаешь. Ну, ты ж не знаешь, какая у тебя будет. Тут их несколько. Это ж не одна концовка. Насколько я знаю, их 6 тут. Поэтому я вообще без понятия. У меня со всеми очень напряжно все всегда было. Поэтому, может, у тебя будет лучше.
The choice is unsound, could now reopen. What if I gotta spend a day with you again? Of all the things that I regret, it's losing you that truly hurts. If
Да блин, и на самом классном этом самом классном музыкальном припеве. Понимаешь, закончились титры. В общем, я говорю, Стас, я тебе советую пройти до конца. И... Может, у меня она профокаплена реально. Но если я остался живой... И... Скорее всего, остались живые альтеры мои. То, в принципе, я не считаю это прям сильно плохо. Я не знаю, какая концовка тут хорошая, и есть ли она вообще. Мне кажется, это, знаешь, как в Сталкере 2. Точно так же. Там нельзя сказать, что есть однозначно хорошая концовка. Да, есть относительно спокойная. Когда я просто вернулся с зоны, типа, в свою новую квартиру. Здесь я не знаю. Короче, да пройди, возьми, соберись, да пройди. И расскажешь мне, как закончилось у тебя. Ну я признаюсь честно, этот микроменеджмент и все меня очень напряжно мне было играть в эту игру. Последние акты. Если бы хотя бы время меня не торопило, так, то, может быть, было бы легче. Но, с другой стороны, если бы не было времени, то оно бы тоже бы не придавало такой интересности игре. Что тебе надо максимально быстро все делать. Делать выборы, стараться делать правильный выбор. Ну, в итоге, вот, все мои выборы пришли к тому, что я вроде бы вернулся на землю и... У меня какой-то судебный процесс с Элли Корп. Но зато я доставил Рапидию. Миссию я исполнил. И альтерам вроде бы жизнь сохранил. Не всем, правда. Я не знаю, что с теми, которые остались там. Можешь не проходить, делай, что хочешь. Все, спасибо за просмотр. Всем пока, спокойной ночи. До новых встреч.